All right, there we go.
All right. So it's Dan Gustafson for Wayzata.com. I'm here with Coach Lambert Brown. Coach, thank you for taking time out of your Sunday and spending just a couple of minutes chatting with me and some of the fans of your football program.
Absolutely.
Bring us up to speed. What's happened with the COVID and the Minnesota State High School League? Like, give us the 30,000-foot view. You've been on a little bit of a hiatus. Talk to me just a little bit about that, would you please?
Yeah, we're going now. I think it just as things have gone, the high school league made a decision to kind of reevaluate and look at everything going on, and have decided that we're going to play, and so we're excited about that. I think we're taking the necessary precautions. I think it's looks a little bit different how we practice, looks a little bit different how we get together, and the things we're doing. Locker room is pretty short time in the locker room. Masks on and everything like that. But our kids are doing really well with it, and we're excited to get going. I think shortened season, 6-game regular season, then we break into playoffs. Not quite sure what playoffs are going to look like yet. But just excited to have the opportunity to play.
Where are you and your guys at in terms of preparation for the season, given some of the uncertainty that happened?
We're excited. I think the high school league allowed us to start practice on September 14th. So we had already been kind of practicing and going and doing some things. And so we feel like, we're ready to go and going to be excited when we're finally out there going against somebody else, because it's been a long time since we've actually got to suit up and play against somebody. So we're excited about that. And, but we've been going for a few weeks and getting practices in, getting things installed. And so you combine that with what we've done this summer, we feel pretty good about that, and just trying to take advantage of the time that we have and make sure that when we finally do get to play that we're ready.
Touch briefly for me, Coach, on some of the guys that, may stand out in your program. You got some offensive line that's being heavily recruited, and talk a little bit about your offense.
Well, we've got offensively, Tyler Magnuson's back, who started for us every game last year and had a great season. So he's back at right tackle for us. We're really excited about that. And his ability to play and his leadership overall has just been phenomenal. And then the other person, then I guess multiple people, because the O-line's really done a good job. But Alec Rasmussen has had a great offseason, really has improved himself in so many ways. And we're looking forward to him having a really, really productive year and kind of trying to dominate on the O-line there at left tackle. And then we've got some guys battling it out in the interior. So it's good. There's some a good competition and a bunch of guys kind of all fighting for some spots, and so it's been fun to watch them grow as a group and continue to get better. And then we return Julian Dietrich is back at receiver for us. We're excited about him and his play potential, and his growth has just been great. And we lose Christian from last year, and we've got a couple guys with Sean Dietrich and Anthony Richmond who we think can step in and fill that void at running back. And then we've got a couple guys battling at quarterback too. So it's been fun. It's been a fun year to see that competition. And then obviously Luke Bodine is back. So he played every game for us last year at tight end. He's back with a couple new guys also coming in there and playing tight end as well. So it's just kind of that reality of high school football. If you're ever a pretty good team, you probably lose a bunch of guys, and you got to find a way, and everybody's in that same boat. And so, we know that we're not any different than any other high school football team trying to replace some seniors and some guys that have made an impact and continue to get better. So, but their progress offensively has been pretty good this offseason. So,
Coach Jordan Halverson and the defense.
Go.
Come back. You've got Cole Brown at linebacker, and who else do we will we recognize this year in the defense?
Yeah, cool. Cole Brown's back at linebacker. He's kind of leading, one of our captains, leading that linebacker group. We've got a couple of young guys in there with him playing as well. So just learn what they've got a great guy to learn from. Cole works hard, gets the game. Sets a really good example for some of those younger guys playing in there. Hayden Davison is back. Hayden played outside for us and last year. So he is back playing. Drew Berkland back at safety again. He's just, I thought he had a phenomenal year last year, and he's had a really, really good, camp so far, and looks really good. And just as his knowledge, we're a better football team when he's on the field and kind of conducting and making sure everybody's doing the right stuff. He makes everybody around him better. And then lastly, on returning on defense is Eddie Benio coming back at corner for us. So, he played every game for us last year and had another really good season. So, we've got some other guys battling out for the other corner spot, and so we're looking forward to them and their progress. They know what they're doing. They're playing fast right now, and so we just got to put it all together.
You're going to host, I think it's St. Michael Albertville on what's the first game of the season, Coach?
Our first game will be on the 9th, and we will host Prior Lake. Six-game regular season, so we will be home against Prior. So we're home away. So.
And at St. Michael Albertville the next week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. What can you tell me about Prior Lake? What are you doing preparatory wise that you can share without tipping the hat too much?
They're a good football team.
Yeah.
They're a good football team. They were we had a really good physical game with them last year, and we know that they're going to come prepared. Their head coach and their staff does a really good job of making sure that they're prepared, and so we know that they'll be ready game one. And I think they returned 6 guys on offense. They also have a quarterback coming back who played for them quite a bit in the end of the year. So, and then I think they return a couple guys on D. And so they're going to be prepared. They'll be ready. It's never a surprise, and we know we're going to get everybody's best shot. So we're looking forward to a really good football game.
Can you tell me, last question, Coach, and then I'll let you go get back to your family and your Sunday, and appreciate it.
No problem.
Again, come and talk with me.
Trying to keep my daughter's over here jumping rope. I'm trying to keep her from having too loud, but it's all right.
It's all good. What's it going to look like? Are any fans going to be allowed in the stadium, or do you have any? Can you address like how people are going to be able to go, or what's the deal?
Yes. Right now, what they are saying is, I think 250 fans total. And I think they're kind of. It sounds like possibly splitting that up, and that may change by the time October 9th comes. Right now I'm lucky. I've got a phenomenal activities director in Mr. Sherwood who he takes care of all that and makes sure that it's kind of running right. And I'm excited at least to have some people there. I really want to make sure that our parents, to the best of our ability, get a chance to come watch their kids play and do that. It'd be great to get a student section there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. It'd be great to, we'd love to get into a packed house, but the reality is that's just not where we're at right now. And as the Viking game on today, and you're watching it with very, very few people there. I think they finally let a few people in there, and it's just kind of where we're at, and so. With that, I know we're gonna be able to we're live streaming all of our games. I know we're gonna do that. We're gonna find a way to make sure everybody has access and gets a chance to watch it, whether they're in person or they got to be somewhere else watching it. But we're gonna find a way, and just right now this is our reality and the way things are. So we're trying to simulate it the best we can in practice. Kind of talk to our players about the fact that they're gonna have to. Find a way to bring some of their own energy, and we're not going to be able to rely on a big home crowd, which has been phenomenal for us and our fans have been great. But that might be a little different this year. So right now we've got some general guidelines and some things like that. But when it finally kind of rolls out that first game, who knows what it'll look like.
Well, good luck this season, Coach, and we'll be in touch with you as much as we can, and covering the games as well, so people can stay tuned to coverage on Wayzata.com and pick up those newspapers at Lund's and all the places around Wayzata, maybe
yes.
Even up at the high school. So thank you again, Coach, for taking time out of your day, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, take care. Goodbye.